Hey, what's going on, people? So, I never really do videos this early, okay? It's in the middle of the business day. This is just a disaster. I don't know what's going to happen. But, I wanted to get this out while I have this, shirt and tie on, alright? I mean, I know my other videos I've been really grind moding out, so, before I take all this crap off, let me just go ahead and shoot a video. So, a couple different things I wanted to get through today. One of those, I wanted to continue and talk about, to kind of help you decide whether or not entrepreneurship is something that's a good fit for you, right? I have a lesson to teach you today about something, and you'll notice that a lot of the lessons that I teach all the lessons that I'm going to teach you are coming from experience, right? I'm not telling you something just because it sounds good or just because it works. No. Or just because it's right. No, I'm telling you because, maybe if I've actually did the opposite and seen how bad it was, and then now I'm back on the right track, and I'm like, okay, look, y'all want to do it this way. I've been the other way. Go that way. Go this way right here, okay? And I'll never steer you wrong. And I want to make sure that you know that the information I'm giving you, the experience I'm sharing with you, is just for those purposes, just to help. Okay? I'm gonna get you all up in my business today. I'm gonna show you something, just to kind of use it as a teaching lesson or tool. So I want you to think about a couple of things, right? And when this teaching moment that I'm going to show you is it's a limitation that was placed upon me based off of some decisions that I've made before. Okay, so think of this. We're not judging the decisions. We're just based on the decisions. There's an outcome, and that limits me in some kind of way. For instance, let's think about credit. Okay, yeah. Now, if you made some poor choices in the past as it relates to your credit trustworthiness, then you're going to feel some pain with that, okay? And so that doesn't mean it's the end of the world, and I'm the best one to help you navigate the world having not the best credit. I can show you how to get around. It ain't over. You got to just go through some different channels. So, just think about people, not necessarily me, but think about people who have a felon on their record, right? That limits them to certain job opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? These are the type of people who are thinking that their best way for them to be wealthy is going to be entrepreneurship. Think about the single mom, right? Think about that mom that's out there. They got those kids. Daddy ain't, doing what he got to do and all that stuff. Maybe he is providing some type of support, but it's just not enough. But that mom doesn't want to just be stuck. She wants to have unlimited earning potential, doesn't want to be stuck, want to be able to take the kids, travel, spend time with the kids, not be working all day. Entrepreneurship might be a route. Okay, so I'm just think about these different type of situations, and if you find yourself in those situations and you still want more out of life, you don't want to be stuck with just what's being handed to you. Entrepreneurship might be a route. Now, again, I wanted to talk about some of the qualities that us as entrepreneurs, we have to exemplify these qualities. And one of those things, because this stuff, I'm gonna talk to you about a lot of the technical stuff. How to make entrepreneurship work for you. Like I mentioned to you, I just came out of an interview, right? Now, I got a lot of other stuff going on. But any smart entrepreneur is going to have a backup plan, and a backup plan to the backup plan. You feel me? And so, I talked to this company down in ATL, and definitely looked like, I'll be able to help them out in a huge way, and still, get my way. You feel me? And so I've built my business off of an opportunity that came out of a full-time opportunity. So I'm not afraid to jump into a full-time opportunity if I have to. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, I built my business off of that. And I may be able to show you that if it doesn't make the video too long. I may put it in another video. But those qualities that you're gonna have to definitely have, you're gonna have to have self-esteem. You're gonna need to believe in yourself, truly believe in yourself, and have self-confidence in your abilities to do what you want to do. Like, you have to know that you deserve that. And if I don't care what I teach you, impart on you so far as wisdom and knowledge from my experience, if you don't have those qualities, then you're not gonna get a whole lot out of this. By way of, I mean, the entertainment part will be there, right? But so far as helping you become an entrepreneurship or making you a successful entrepreneur, unless you have those qualities, you really are gonna be lacking in the areas that you had to strengthen those first before anything else. And so, as I learn these things, like, again, this lesson I'm gonna teach you right here, it is awful. I can't believe I'm getting y'all all in my business like this, y'all. This is crazy. So, my backup to the backup plan was out there and works. You know what I'm saying? And I got this offer from this company, and I don't really, it's not a big deal to me, because like, this is like a backup to the backup, but you gotta have a backup to the backup plan. You feel me? Even if that means 9 to 5, you just gotta get it the way that you want it. And so that's why when I focus on entrepreneurship, whether you become an entrepreneur or not, I still want you to have that mindset, because like, this is I'm gonna show you the offer that they made to me. Okay, oops. No, not there. Okay, the offer that they put on the table for me was right here. Now, to some people, like, this is good. Oh, take that, But no. Now listen to me. See, the mindset that an entrepreneur has is like, this is a very risky situation to be put into. The whole source of my income is coming from one company, one place. What happens if I lose that job? Right? That's very dangerous. So we talked about multiple streams. We talked about intellectual property so far. We talked about adding streams. Being able to add streams that produce and diversify. And again, these are things that I've learned, so I'm just sharing them with you. But this right here, think about this, right? And this is what I'm talking about. I'm not just telling you stuff just because I want to tell you stuff. But that particular offer, guess what? Where is it at here? It's in here somewhere, where they actually rescinded that offer. Why? Because my credit did not meet the requirements. Isn't that wonderful? You see? And so, if you're in a situation where, like, you have limitations that have been placed on you just because of the system that's at work, a way around that system is through entrepreneurship. Yep. And if you think that that's a big number so far as the amount that they're paying me, and like, I'm lucky or something like that, I mean, I put in work. I mean, this is my resume. You look at my resume is 7 pages long. I'm not no joke. So I earned the right to earn that much money. I'm worth way more than that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just what they're willing to pay me. But I don't settle for that. And that's the thing with the entrepreneurship mindset. You don't just settle for something that might look good on the surface, but when you dig into it, I can't really give that job to my sons. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can pass that down. You feel me? And so, I like to do shout out every video. So I'm going to give a shout out to my homeboy, because actually, this full-time, where's that full-time opportunity at? It was a particular opportunity here that was a full-time opportunity where I actually, this is where I started my business, from this opportunity right here. I basically, was a full-time 9 to 5, and I basically changed that whole relationship around, so where I became an employee of my company, and my company became a subcontractor to this company. And so I just changed that relationship. Hired a couple of my best friends, and that gets me to my shout out. Shout out to my homie. I gave my one best friend a shout out in a previous video, and my other homeboy, man, definitely a big inspiration. These guys taught me way back. These guys taught me way back here, right? I start my business and hire these guys up here. You feel me? And it's a beautiful thing. So shout out to you, my brother. And we need to talk soon too. But that's pretty much what I wanted to share with y'all. I hope this wasn't too long. And talk to y'all later, people.